nice warm-up for the main competition today. I mean, the guys over there, we've got them waiting in the wings. These are our main 16 tournaments. Guys, are you doing all right over there? Good, excellent. Now, these guys, to put themselves into this competition, they had to... we are underway. We are underway. So, we are off. That is Sebastian, to remind you, that is Sebastian on the left. We're still... and Eric's going on the right.
Now, of course, it is a time trial, so the fact they started at different times, it's not a problem. It's just the fastest lap.
And to give you an idea, you might be able to see the kit they're racing with. It's not joypad to PlayStation controllers here. They are in a race seat. They are using a professional standard racing wheel. They're not using assist, so this really is as real as you can get without being in the cockpit of the car itself.
Now, the fastest lap in real life on this track is 1 minute 18 seconds, so if it's anything near that time, it will be absolutely fantastic.
Oh, and Sebastian goes off the track a little there. Pardon me.
Turns 8 and 9 on this track are named after the very famous Michael Schumacher. Oh!
And we have a crash from the world champion.
This will certainly give Eric a bit of a chance here to catch up.
Oh, well, Sebastian's car seemed to recover from that crash into the wall well there. Pretty sturdy vehicles in the game. And of course, the real trick with the Nürburgring, it's such a long course, it's such a challenging course, is it's a really, really technical course. It pays you to be patient, really, really work it, be patient, 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 and it really puts the top driver skills to the test. And not just the professional riders, but the gamers as well, because this, in the game, is an exact replica of the circuit in real life. So every turn, every groove, and the cars as well are created to absolute matching specifications of the real thing. So you are getting that complete realistic driving experience. Oh, and Sebastian's come off again. He's into the gravel. He's trying to regain his composure. He came off with a hairpin there. He's coming out now. He's back on the straight. He's got it back now.
It just shows you take a corner wrong and you can lose quite a lot of time.
At the moment, it looks like Eric is winning at the moment with his lap time. But it's still all to play with. Crashes could be the difference in this race, I think. Sebastian needs a very fast second lap now to keep him in contention. But I have to say, Eric is looking strong at the moment. He's looking good.
I was going to say, very, very good lap times here. 1 minute 7 seconds here. Oh! Starting to catch up on his ghost data here.
Eric is being very consistent. He's done 1 lap of 108, 1 lap of 107. So he's looking really consistent.
Very, very quick.
And Sebastian seems to have started again. Not quite sure what's happening there. But Eric is putting a really, really good consistent performance in here. Now, Eric's normal game is track menu, as we said at the start. He is the world champion of that, but he seems to be all right at GT5 as well, to be fair.
Okay, so 1 minute 7.
A great performance there from Eric, and we are just waiting for Sebastian to post his lap times.
See just how fast you can get here. Speed up to 200 miles an hour around these corners.
And we have to stress, driving it this way really is incredibly difficult. It's completely different from playing it with a PlayStation controller. I mean, we had a go on it on Thursday. I'm very used to playing this game with the PlayStation controller, but it is so easy to spin off, to take the car off the course, make a bit of a fool of yourself. Very, very, very tough.
I certainly made a fool of myself.
I think this is looking like a much better time from Sebastian, but he's coming in, he's turning the final bend, he's coming up to complete his first lap. It's a 1:12 though, he's a few seconds behind Eric. He's into his second lap now. Can he needs to shave about 5 seconds off his lap time now if he's going to challenge Eric for the victory.
Be absolutely thrilled. I don't think he thought he stood a chance in this race.
I think at the moment though, Eric's looking pretty comfortable. He did pretty well. Well done, Eric. Feeling pretty good.
He's just chilling out there in his seat.
I think after a slightly wavy start though, Vettel's really finding his groove now. Look at him absolutely racing through these corners. Of course, Nürburgring is just one of over 70 tracks that feature in Gran Turismo 5 on PlayStation 3. Not just that, but for car lovers, it's seen as a sort of ultimate car lovers game. There's over 1,000 cars in the game, each of them lovingly created by the team. Oh, no! And it's another agonising crash for Sebastian, and that's cost him his lap time. He's got to turn around now. He's going the wrong way around the track. Oh, he's almost tipping the vehicle. He's almost tipping the vehicle. That has cost him some serious time. Oh. And he stopped. That's kind of ruined the lap there for him. Are we done? Does Sebastian get another go? I don't know. Does Sebastian get another go? Or are we wrapping up? Just waiting for somebody to tell me whether we continue or not. Does he get a restart? Oh, I think we're getting a restart.
He's having one more go.
He's having one more go.
Here we go.
One more go. Ladies and gentlemen, come on, let's give Sebastian some support. It's his big chance now. Come on. Formula One world champion Sebastian Vettel. This is the lap. This is the lap, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on,
in
you
real
want
life, I don't think there's been much left of his car by now, but doing very well. A much better start.
See, even the world's best drivers feel the pressure when they're under the spotlight on a video game.
And everything is so responsive, so sensitive from every little turn you make on that steering wheel. It can turn 900 degrees, the steering wheel.
Well, if you want an example of just how realistic this game is, Sony also runs something called the GT Academy, which was set up, it was designed to help people get into motor racing who maybe couldn't afford the price of entry because it's an expensive sport. And it's been running for a few years now. And the people that were setting the best academy times on the video game have gone on, they've won contracts, they're now professional racers and they're beating the pros. So it shows you this is serious, realistic racing.
Absolutely. Put these guys in a real car and they can outdo some of the pros. Now, just to let you all know, we're going to give Eric another lap as well. It would only be fair. So Eric's just loading up now.
Oh, this is looking like a better time from Sebastian.
Much
He's coming
better
up the
time.
line, he's coming up the line. Oh, and he's under 110. That is a much better lap from Sebastian. He's broken 110. That's 109.327.
Eric, the pressure's on now. He's only a second behind you of your best lap.
It's getting really tight now. It's getting really tight. Sebastian could still win this. Pressure's on. It's like the real thing. It really just come down to the sort of fine distances, the milliseconds almost.
The original track, just a little fact for you here, was nicknamed Green Hell, and that's because it's widely considered as one of the most demanding purpose-built racetracks in the world. So it really is one of the toughest tracks today, but we've got the experts playing, so...
We have, and another little GT5 thing we've got today. To the audience, you may have noticed just over there, behind me, there is a certain Red Bull concept car with a little bit of rope around it. That is the Red Bull X2010. Now, that was created in conjunction with Sony. Oh, we've got another crash there.
Hit the barrier.
Oh,
again.
Sebastian spun off. This is costing him on this lap. He spun off. He's getting back on now. But yes, the Red Bull X2010 was created for GT5, and it's a concept car. It's a fancy car. And the brief for the design of the car was to create the fastest possible fantasy racer, irrespective of rules or regulations. And it's one you can unlock.
Eric's very consistent here. We've got 1 minute 8 seconds. Once again, he's still
Again,
in the lead.
he's like clockwork, isn't
Like
he? That is
clockwork.
efficiency. Okay, one more lap now from Sebastian. One more lap from Sebastian. Can he beat 109? He's got 107 to beat. Eric being really consistent.
I really didn't think there'd be a second between this. It's very tight.
It's going to go down to the wire. But indeed, the Red Bull X2010 car, when you do unlock it in Gran Turismo 5, it's also part of... Sebastian does have his own challenge in the game as well. It's one of the privileges of being a top Formula 1 driver. It's one of the perks that goes with the job. And you get to race this car at crazy speeds around the track. So if you think these guys are going fast, that car goes even faster.
Oh, we've really had a spin out
it's a
here from
spin
Eric. We've gone around. We're back on track, though. Pretty quick, actually.
I think that may prove decisive this lap, but I think that's cost him beating his lap.
Oh.
Sebastian's split time, actually, I've just noticed he's ahead of his lap record at the moment. That split time was good. He is on the course for beating his lap time at the moment.
It looks as though this will be a slower lap from Eric, only probably by a few seconds, but we've now reached 1 minute 8 seconds.
And he's pulling away. He's 1.5 seconds under his split time now.
Another spin out as well here.
It's a really fast lap from Sebastian.
It's looking like an almost perfect lap
Into the
from
final
Sebastian
corner.
here.
It's a great time. Oh!
Unbelievable.
It's a 107.4 from Vettel. Vettel, what a time! What a time! I think that may have nicked it. I'm
Unbelievable.
not sure.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh. Well, Eric didn't manage to better his time.
I think we've got the
Okay,
best times
gentlemen,
now.
that is, we have finished the competition.
Woo!
Round of applause,
everybody.
please, for our racers. Round of applause. Congratulations, guys. Come out here. I'm still trying to work. What was your original time? It was the first 107. It's at 107.0. So, do we have confirmation of who won that race? Did we get Eric's first time? You just get you to stand in the middle, Sebastian. Excellent. How was that for you? You had a shaky start, but then you came back and you built on race by race and posted a fantastic time at the end.
Well, I mean, it's not easy. I've done, only 4 or 5 laps now, so obviously it's good fun, but you need to, get some laps to really understand where to get the time. So.
And it's obviously it's a super realistic game, but the crashes might have ended rather differently if they'd been in real life.
At least they don't hurt, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, and overall, do you think it's a super realistic game? Do you think they've done a great job of capturing the feel of racing around Nürburgring?
Well, I mean, obviously, it's not going to replace the real thing, but it's a very good simulation, and it's the best game you can buy. So, it brings you very, very close and gives you a feeling of what we do.
Congratulations, Sebastian. It was a fantastic time.
Just so we can confirm that, Sebastian, you did win the race there with 1 minute and 7 seconds. And Eric, so close, 1.8.
I had 1.7.
1.7?
I think we need a judge's inquiry here.
It's getting very, very serious at this point. It'll be milliseconds between it at this rate.
We're still waiting for confirmation. I think either way, I think there were tenths of a second in it, so it went right down to the wire. We're not sure. Both of you got 107. We're not sure of the splits yet. Yeah, I'm not going to argue with the Formula 1 world champion.
Okay, well, I think we've got to say it's a draw at this stage because so close, so close. Well done, both of you. It's been a pleasure having you here today. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Formula 1 world champion and Eric Gt5. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it. Cheers. Enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you.